Ninja Run! Yeah! 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 Hello everybody, welcome to TSA Toy Stash in Action. Now before anything else guys, I just want to say I am completely a big fan of the entire Naruto series, and I'm totally happy that Bandai released the Anime Heroes for this entire set. Now let's get to it and crack these guys open. Hey, what's up guys? So before we get into the video itself, I just want to say thank you for the love. We just hit the 1,000 subscribers.
100!
100!
See? So it's gonna be 1,000 guys. You gotta work with me here. Okay? 1,000. Hit that subscribe button guys and like.
And yeah, let's get to the video. Now first things first guys, we're gonna start off with Naruto Uzumaki. This is actually just a very new line. I'm actually excited when they released it, and I'm looking forward for what it is on how you actually check the figure itself. So without further ado, let's open this guy up. Alright guys, here he is, Naruto Uzumaki outside the packaging, and it's that's all of it. The sum total of everything that you get with the entire figure. You get 6 accessories and also the figure itself. So now let's go ahead and check out his accessories first. Okay, now we're gonna check out Naruto's detail, and I'm completely satisfied with its detail. It has its kinks to it, but I do like it. So let's go up and start up with the head itself. So I like the head right there. I like what they did with the eyes. It's painted but it feels alive, so that's a nice touch. The whiskers are painted very nicely right there, both sides. The hair itself is a very hard plastic, so it feels like a little bit of a rubber, so that's nice. It's very safe right there. I like what they did also with the yellow. It's not that much of a pale yellow. And right here on the headband, I have to say kudos for the headband. The headband logo for the hidden leaf is sculpted, so that's a nice touch. And right here at the back, so that's a nice touch. This is a rubber piece. Hindi ko kailangan mag-alala na matatanggal siya. Most of the Naruto figures have this piece right here falling off, so that's a nice touch what they did here. So for the paint right there at the torso, that's a very nice paint job right there. I like what they did here for the zipper detail, so you kind of see the zipper detail right here and the folds from the jacket. That's a nice touch. Sa likod niya, you can actually see the Uzumaki clan logo. That's a very nice touch here. It's also sculpted right here, also with his shoulder, Uzumaki. You can't see it that much, parang painted lang siya, but it is also a crest that is carved right there. Now going to his lower part, that is also a nice folds right there. Very nice detail. Also at the back, it's such a nice detail guys. I like the paint that they did here. Also, if you kind of see it here, it has the serial number, but you won't notice it that much because it's also painted in orange, just a lighter orange. If you take a very close look at it, you only see it right there. But yeah, that's nice. And also here for the Naruto figure that I have, I don't know if it's mine or it's by general, this is a little pale, and this is like the skin tone paint. I guess that's just on my Naruto because these 2 foot won't match, but I won't be looking at them that much, so I'm very happy with the entire paint app. Maybe I don't like how this is with the joint because I don't know, that's just, it feels like it's a little bit too much gap. And here I wish they could have made Naruto's torso a little bit more, like an adult size version, but I get it, teenager lang siya, so that's okay. I'm completely happy with the Naruto figures. Going to Naruto's accessories, you got his most, amazing jutsu, or the most often used jutsu, which is the Rasengan. So this is practically it, just an oboe spear look with the entire aura or chakra flow moving right there. I like what they did here on the sculpt. The paint is just plain blue, plain dark blue or ocean blue, and yeah, it's not the best Rasengans that I saw with the entire accessories. There are some Rasengans that are better, like having the translucent. I wish we could have that, but this is all we got. And here is his kunai, and the kunai is actually a very decent sculpt for a kunai. It has that shapes to it with the angles. I really like that what they did here, and also with the entire rope that's tying the handle. That's a nice touch for the scope. You can see the lines moving over there, so that's very nice. Okay, so he also has two relax or like grabbing hands. The other hand from the right is actually having a peg hole for it so that you can apply the Rasengan, and the other one does not. So that's it. His hands or his fingers is a little shorter, and maikli siya than ina-expect ko. I thought it was just okay when I saw it, but having the figure itself, it's way smaller than I expected. Para siyang, it's like, what do you call this? It's like the hands from Deadpool. And he also has those jutsu hands right there. See? That's a nice cup right there. I wish they could have done it better. This fingers, or these two hands fingers, are way longer than the other ones. If you could see it here, mas maikli siya. Maybe it's not, but I am seeing that it is a little shorter. If you look at it here, if you compare it, oops. Yan, diba? Am I the only one? I think that's a little bit longer. And kahit nakababa siya, I guess. So checking out Naruto's articulation right now. It has the best articulation with this type of figure, especially on the 6-inch. Usually you kind of see that it's just a few articulation, but this has a decent articulation. So he has for the head a ball joint, so you can move it there in a very nice pace. He has a hinge on the shoulders and also a bicep swivel there, and he also has a double jointed elbows there, and so that's very nice. He also has a multiple posable ball jointed wrist there. Oops, stuck out. There we go. So you can move it around like that as is. He has a waist swivel right there. It's a very nice. You can actually spin it around like that, but nope, you're not gonna do that anyways. And you have also here a pull down feature. It's like a pull down that's kind of fighting both feet right there, but it does have that. And then you can put it back right there. It's gonna be limited with this shuriken pack right there, and you can raise it up like that. On the other foot though, you could actually, it's gonna be doing the same, especially with the shape of the entire waist right there. But it does have a thigh swivel, so that's nice. They incorporated a thigh swivel right there. He has a double hinge knees right here, so that's basically it from the range right there because of the scope, so that's okay. Kind of see that anatomy moving right here. So he also has a ball jointed hinge ankles right there, so that's a very nice motion, a range of motion. You could actually ankle pivot a little. There you go. So basically that's his entire articulation. You don't get anything else but that. But from the shoulder itself also, I almost forgot, that's also a ball joint, so you can move it around like this. So that's gonna add up to the articulation. Alright, so just a quick size comparison, guys. So that's Naruto standing right there. So he's basically like a 6-inch figure. So here you have a standard size DC 6-inch. That's from the Green Lantern, which is the Hal Jordan, and also a standard size 6-inch Iceman figure. There you go. Here, so that's what that one is from Marvel, and also an Asian dude from the SHF figure arts. There you go, pointing at Naruto's whiskers. Okay, so as you can see, guys, as for the SHF figure line, that's okay. It kind of fits with the SHF figure line, especially with the height, and it's also partly Asian, I guess. So he's just, from the anime itself. That's okay. He's on that range. But here you could also see he's actually gonna fit for most of the 6-inch figures from these type of guys, because these guys are actually adults already. And Naruto is just, a skinny teenager, but that's okay. I'm just really bothered with the torso about these guys. Maybe it was a little bit more of this on this kind of shape or form. It has much more better proportion on here for his torso. Maybe that would give him a little bit of a better look, but that's him, guys. So he's actually going to fit on that 6-inch range of figures. Alright, so for the posability of this Naruto, guys, I really like it. So here are some photos so that you can check it out on how it looks like. Alright guys, so that's my take for the Naruto Uzumaki from the Anime Heroes figure line. I totally like the sculpt, I totally like the paint apps and the accessories that comes with it. The only issue is that I find it here, around here on the waist, because of the entire scope right here. It doesn't feel right, and also for the torso. But overall, guys, I'm completely satisfied with the figure. And yeah, please comment down below on what you think about the figure, and while you're at it, please subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Alright, remember guys, life is one big collection. Peace out.